So for some context, prior to our engagement with Tango Code, we were working with another development company that did not go well. We'll just leave it at that. They were not a locally based company, which after we did the inception process with Tango Code and started to learn a little bit about how much time and energy was going to be spent into the app, I'm realizing how important that really was to us. I didn't know it was important until I realized we didn't have it with the prior company. So being able to kind of have Tango Code here on the ground locally in Chicago was amazing, and to be able to have a team that was here in our time zone and responsive and available pretty much 24 hours a day via Slack, which is amazing, I think was really important. One of the things that the Inception team did really well for us was to help us hone in on the specific functions and ideas that we had, tell us what was possible, but then bring to light a lot of best practices in the technology world and what was trending and what was contemporary and current, so that we could start thinking about how to take our app and the minor functions that we thought we wanted to kind of the next level.
One of the things that kind of was a big light bulb for me in Inception was, oh, there are parts of this app that could be used before you log in, for example. And so we could expand who our users are beyond just people who are already members to help, incentivize a new member to sign up, or to, have a parent to be able to see what's going on. And seriously, I've recommended the app now to friends of mine who don't have teens and aren't teens, which is all of my friends, to just see everything that's going on. Mm-hmm. And so that functionality of just where to place the login wasn't something we had thought about before, of how that simple change really expanded the user base for us.
Yeah. I think the other thing that was really helpful for me about Inception and that just sort of put me more at ease was how much time and energy the Inception team, and then which subsequently was a few members of that ended up being part of the full development team, really took a deep dive into who Urban Gateways was, what Teen Arts Pass was all about, who our teens were, what the words we used were, what our jargon was. I think they really took time to understand who we are and what we were trying to do, and really step into our shoes as the kind of product owner space to really make sure that they understood what we were trying to do and how we could get there.
Definitely. Yeah, they wanted to know what our goals and our values and our priorities were, so that when they were proposing solutions or making recommendations or making any decisions, that they were thinking through what was going to be the best benefit to us and our goals, not just what's going to make a cool app. Mm-hmm. I think something else too is about the desire for feedback versus the first time around where we felt like we were forcing feedback and we had to pool it all together and send it over all at once and be really careful about how we did it, as opposed to with Tango Code, where it was not only did they ask for feedback, they wanted the feedback. We were able to bring in the team council to be able to provide more feedback, and that was wow, you can bring in the end user already. That's awesome. That's a great thing. Whereas the first time around, we didn't even have a process for giving feedback. We have a teen council that advises us on just about everything. We meet every other week, and we've got teens from 13 to 19 on our teen council with a really wide range of diverse perspectives that help inform our practices as a program, but have always been really heavily involved in the marketing side of the colors, the language, the logos, everything that goes out, and as well as a lot of input about how the program runs itself, what shows we're working on, how we're crossing some hurdles and trying to move the program forward.
The app, especially to people my age, youth, teenagers, people younger, because we're always on our phones, it's very, very important to us, considering, it's just a thumb tap away and seeing like an amazing show at Steppenwolf or at Goodman or at the auditorium, and you know, it's a really, really nice opportunity for us to like get connected with the arts world. Feedback from us, the teen council, and then to like Tango Code, and then going back and forth was very fast, which I mean, like I was personally surprised by it. I came back to a meeting and it's like everything that we pointed out, that every like little nitpick of ours was actually like implemented. So that was like a little, oh, okay, our word as teenagers, 15, 14-year-olds is being taken seriously.
Well, you guys are the experts.
I mean, yeah, we were
trying to develop an app for you, so we wanted to make sure that it responded to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
And I mean, what I think is really great about that, it kind of hammers home a lot of the points we're trying to do, like as a program with the Teen Council, about your voice is important. Yeah. Like, we really do listen to what you're saying. We really value your feedback, like for things other than the app, for things across the whole program, but for something so tangible as the app, to see that feedback happen, it really helps reinforce, like, no, we're not kidding. You guys really are important to us. Mm-hmm. So I think it was a really great opportunity to bring in Tango Code to a program that it just holistically fit in valuing the voice of teens. So it was a really great opportunity for us.
This project, when I think back to where we were 2 years ago,
even a year ago,
but 2 years ago when we were like in bed with this awful developer, to the beautiful product that Tango Code delivered to us that we launched to 8,000 teens a week ago, it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. We are lucky to have Tango Code as part of Teen Arts Pass.
Yeah.